We're talking with Misha Dick and Serena Schluter. Misha's the Vice President. Serena's the Director of Operations with Health Signal Partners. So if you've missed any part of this conversation, go to their website, healthsignalpartners.com. There's a lot of great information there about the services that you can qualify for under Medicare to receive through Health Signal Partners. And now we're going to learn about this technology that really adds to the service. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yes, thank you, Presley. So the technology, first of all, it is not a requirement to partake in the program, but it is an additional component for those that choose to use it that they can use. Here's what I think is very exciting about the technology. Number one, it creates this care plan, which we think of it as a daily to-do, as a simple one-pager on a smartphone or a computer. So it has taking medications, it has taken biometrics if you're supposed to take your blood pressure or blood glucose readings, et cetera, et cetera. It sends reminders to you via text message or an email and on the application itself. But here's what's really, to me, exciting about it. It is a Facebook meets personal wellness record technology. What that means is, as an individual using the technology, first of all, you're in full control. You own the data. It is not us. It's not Health Signal Partners data. It's your data. And you can choose to share that information and data with anybody in your care community. That may be a physician, but more importantly, it may be your children. Your children, once you have connected them and you set it up, so you're in control of the data and the information. They have visibility of you taking your medications, your biometrics. They can set up alerts if you don't take your medication, if you forget. But you can also manage the support services through it. So anybody that is connected to you will know when you need a ride or will know when you need a medication picked up. And now instead of making 10 phone calls, it is one click, 10 people will get informed, one of them can pick it up and it manages it. So I don't have to go make these phone calls anymore.
So you talked earlier about a big part of your position is removing those barriers. The support people. Serena, who are these support people that you were referring to?
So we refer our support people to, they're called health partners. And what they do is they connect our clients to community resources. And it could be anywhere from meals to transportation. We actually had a client that was refusing to take her high cholesterol meds. And really the truth is that she was spending the money to feed her animals. So one of our community resources is a vendor that delivers free dog and cat food. So it's these type of vendors and community resources that we connect these patients to.
But before you got to that point, your provider, your health support system is the one asking, okay, why is it that you're not taking your medication? And that's what they learned, uncovered, and resolved.
Correct.
So quick question. You talked a lot of times you go into the physician's office to set up those care plans, to work and have that interface with it. How do we get onto your service? I mean, does it have to go through the physician? If I'm in Phoenix listening to this show and I have a mother or something that could you benefit from this? How do we get you guys involved?
That's a great question. You could actually go on our website, healthsignalpartners.com, and there's a contact us. And there's just some basic information we need to know about you, and we'll give you a call to see if you qualify for the program. Then we can schedule the head-to-toe get-to-know.
So you go to the website. You can also call 866-465-4881, 866-465-4881, and you can talk to anybody at Health Signal Partners about how to actually get started. Mark, one of the things that strikes me about what Health Signal Partners here is doing is the idea of empowerment versus direction. There is so much direction given in the healthcare space. Constantly, either family members or providers are directing their loved ones to do this, do this, do this, do that, try this, try that. And it's 5 doctors, 6 doctors. It's a hospital that I just went to. It's a nurse I've never met. It's somebody coming into my home and directing me. It's my adult children directing me. And yet I hear again and again from you guys, this is my soapbox, I hear again and again from Health Signal Partners that they're empowering the individual to make those decisions through their technology, where they can share the information with others, through their health coaches, their partners that are on the phone or in person who are asking questions about what their goals are, what they want to accomplish. I mean, there's part of this for me when I know that it's a Medicare benefit that sounds counterintuitive almost, You go, wait a second, this is a government-funded Medicare benefit that's going to make it free for people to have someone who actually empowers them to make goals and make decisions about their wellness.
And I'm so glad you said that. It's interesting when you step back, and a lot of folks, of course, are sometimes critical of the services rendered by a government program. But you said it earlier, or Serena said, one of us said it. Medicare got it right this time, and it's self-serving, by the way. So why is Medicare possibly interested in providing this service? And here's why: it is very, very expensive to have somebody not be well. It is much, much cheaper to have somebody not become ill in the first place. And this is a program to prevent somebody from becoming ill, ultimately. So if you think about it from that angle, an average hospital admission anymore costs Medicare $13,000. So if you think about preventing one hospital admission prevented pays Medicare, from a Medicare cost perspective, pays for 30 years of this service. So this is somewhat of a no-brainer, isn't it? And Medicare is definitely looking at it that way. How do we keep people well? And it has two huge benefits. Being well is always better than not being well. And the reality of it is, especially as we get older and we have acute care episodes, it's really, really hard to get back on our feet. It takes a long time to get back to the pre-episode condition, right? So you have the cost, you have lifestyle implications. And the wonderful thing is, this is one of those where you get to have it all. You get to have a cost benefit, and you get to have a positive impact to quality of life. And that's, I think, how Medicare is looking at it and why they're doing this program.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Misha. So Medicare has gotten it right in this case with the benefit that they're offering. And I have to say, I think Health Signal Partners has also gotten it right in the way that you're delivering the service to folks. And that service being managed care for these folks. It's a service that really can fill that gap and help them receive the support and the services that they need to stay well. So we're out of time, unfortunately, but if you're interested in being well, not being sick, not being one of those people that go into the hospital again and again because they're having trouble managing their own chronic conditions, I really encourage you, reach out to Health Signal Partners. Go to their website, healthsignalpartners.com. They have a Contact Us tab there. You can find out more. You can reach out to them. They're happy to explain further. Give them a call, 866-465-4881. Again, that's 866-465-4881 to find out more about this amazing Medicare benefit. Misha, Serena, thank you so much for being on the show today.
Thank you, Presley.
Thank you, guys, and be well.
We will, and we're going to look into more on Health Signal Partners to find out how we can be well. I want to thank, again, our guests, Misha Dick, Vice President, and Serena Schluter, Director of Operations from Health Signal Partners, for joining us today, and thank you for tuning in. And before I stop thanking people, thank my co-host, Mark Young.
I appreciate being with you as well, Presley.
It was great to have you, of course, my friend, and I encourage you to listen in next Sunday and every Sunday from 4 to 5 as we discuss the joys and the challenges of growing older here in our great state.